Need computer training for a group or office? Contact us today to get a free demo of our training at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing.
You can select the Rectangle tool either in the toolbox or up in the options bar if you already have a shape tool selected to create rectangles by simply clicking and dragging from one corner diagonally across to the other corner of the area in the image where you want the rectangle to be placed. Release your mouse button and you'll create your shape. You can also hold down the Shift key after you begin to click and drag to draw a perfect square instead of a rectangle if you like. But be careful not to press the Shift key before dragging your mouse and after drawing your first shape. Pressing Shift is also the keyboard shortcut for Add to Selection, and it will act as such if you depress it before drawing a new shape when there is a shape layer selected. This is also the same way that we draw rounded rectangles, right here. And we can go in and adjust the radius to whatever we like, 0.2 for example, and then you would click and drag same way. When you select the Ellipse tool, our next shape here, you'll draw an oval shaped area from the corner to the corner where you drag. If you want to draw a perfect circle, hold down the Shift key after you begin to click and drag your mouse, and you'll draw a perfect circle instead. You can also draw from the center of where you want the circle to be placed diagonally outward while holding down the Alt key to draw an ellipse if desired. So I could click and then hold down the Alt key and drag, and you'll see that the ellipse forms from the center outward. But be careful, because pressing Alt is also the keyboard shortcut for subtract from selection, and it will act as such if you depress it before drawing a new shape when there is a shape layer selected. Drawing a polygon is a lot like drawing the ellipse while holding down the Alt key, except you don't hold down the Alt key. We'll select that tool. You just click and drag from the center of where you want the polygon to be placed outward to its edge, and then release, and it will grow as you drag in all directions. Note that up in the options bar you can specify how many sides you want the polygon to have in the sides box right there. You can select the Line tool from the toolbox or up in the options bar to draw a line of the width that you type in pixels in the weight text box right here. So you can change that to whatever you like, and then just click and drag to draw a straight line. You use the Custom Shape tool a little bit differently. First, give it a click, and after you do that, then you select which shape you'd like to draw from the Shape drop-down right here. You can select one that is in this list already, or you can use your options and of course load others like arrows and append those in, and you'll see those at the bottom. So you select your tool, select that shape right there that we like, and then you just click and drag in your image to draw that shape. Now remember that holding down the Shift key after you begin to click and drag to create the object will constrain its proportions if you wish. Also remember, you can go up into the options bar and you can change how the new shape that you're adding to that layer will interact with the other shapes. So you could say exclude overlapping shape areas, give that a click, and if you click and drag, you'll see what that does in that area where those two shapes overlap.
Like what you see? Get a free demo of our training for groups of 5 or more at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing.